Welcome to TRS Clips, where you'll find happiness through your own curiosity. You're looking great.
Thank you.
Like you've always looked great, but there's something very buff about you today.
Yeah.
Put on a lot of muscle.
Just the push-ups. Yeah, just
That's
the push-ups. I'm 44 now. I got to keep maintaining muscle and that's about it. That's about it. I have time for push-ups and squats and body weight. I wish I had more time for a gym, but travel doesn't allow that most of the time. But I'm just doing what I'm supposed to do.
You do a lot of free body?
I love free body. I think that's what works and keeps, lean muscle in place.
So what, could you tell us your routine a little bit? Because this is great and
Thank you.
I'm seeing guys my age in their early 30s kind of letting themselves go a lot. I don't know why. Probably even 5 years ago, they were all fit. But something switched up in the early 30s where they realize, either I've just gotten married or I'm about to get married, and they really let themselves go. So what's happening here? And I have more questions, but first we'll answer this.
No, I think it's just consistency. It's consistency over intensity. There was a point when I was in my 30s, it was more about how much you can deadlift, how much you can press. Today, it's more about consistency. I realize if you give the human body what it needs, like train that muscle, walk, move, be flexible, but be consistent with it. So sometimes I don't even have 20 minutes for a workout. I'll do a 10-minute workout, but I'll go over my pull-ups, my squats, my push-ups, a little bit of core, done in 10 minutes. Sometimes I think it's better than doing a 1-hour workout and then missing it for 4 to 5 days. So I am focusing on muscle because it makes me feel better. Like I don't have a movie to act in. I don't have my job doesn't require me to be this way, but I'll tell you how it's connected with my mental health. I feel that we feel better mentally and emotionally when we have muscle. And when I scientifically look at it, muscle, testosterone, cognitive health, brain, emotions, dopamine, serotonin. And that's why when we have patients who come to us, young or elderly, who come to us with depression, the first thing I ask them to commit to, can you start working out? And by working out, even if you do 5 push-ups, or you start to lift a dumbbell, and all of them, Ranveer, all of them feel better. That's the connection. There's a pill. There's always a pill. And I'm not against the pills, but hey, what about what you already have built in you? Most of the chemicals that can repair us are already within us. They just got to be tapped out or channeled in the right direction. And exercise does that. So I love feeling good. I love feeling good about myself. And so I have a little bit of muscle on today. And just to get a little bit scientific, today muscle is actually considered to be the largest endocrine organ of the body. Wow. What does endocrine mean? That it's making hormones. We didn't know this 10 years ago. The more muscle we have, we make more of a hormone. It's a kind of a cytokine, but it's called a myokine. So the myokines are constantly communicating with your heart, your liver, your gut, your bones, your libido, everything. So if we train muscle, and I'm not saying we have to have buff muscle, just train muscle, which means you train muscle, it gets more toned, it gets stronger. You don't have to have buff muscle. It's our endocrine system communicating with other parts of the body. And that's why people feel so good. Confidence goes up. When you have muscle, when you walk around with muscle, people have this natural that there's confidence. It's not, some of it is ego, but a lot of it is your hormones that are working for you. So it just makes me feel good. And I believe there's a way to age. We should be aging with lesser medication. And that is possible if we have a little more muscle. It controls your sugar levels, your blood pressure, and everything. And you feel good. When you look at the body, why do we have muscle? There's a reason. We're not meant to have more body fat. We're meant to have muscle and body fat. But when there's more body fat, we have more metabolic problems. But if I'm aging with more muscle, and I can look at that, my longest living client right now is 101 years old. And then we have 100, 95, 98, 97. Some of them may be out of shape. They have belly fat, but they also have muscle. And I believe at that age, it's much lesser. See, there are certain cultures that are trying to, put us in these boxes that you lose muscle as you age. We do. But why do we lose muscle? Because we don't work out and we don't have the right amount of nutrition and protein. We don't have to lose it completely. It will deplete. There's no way someone with this much of muscle at 30 or 40 is going to look like that at 70 or 80, but you can still have muscle. So we like to blame it on age that, hey, when I'm 40, this is going to happen. And, I love what you had on the door. Our thoughts become words and actions. If we start to believe at 40, we're going to be this way, at 50, we're going to be this way, the body tends to follow. Of course, we can slow down, be more wise. We're not in our 20s. But of course, we can build muscle at that age as well.
What's your routine? Push-ups?
Push-ups, pull-ups. When I'm at the gym, I have a great trainer and he puts me through compound moves, very simple, basic stuff, which I can do even when I don't have a trainer or even when I'm traveling, because I like consistency. So I don't want to be like, only when I'm in Mumbai, I can do these workouts. So I do a workout schedule. If I have a gym, it's great because you can go progressive. It's nice to be in a gym environment sometimes, but otherwise you need this much of space, a pull-up bar if you're lucky, and you can use your own body weight to at least maintain and build a little bit of muscle.
So pull-ups, squats,
Push-ups, planks, core. Then you can break it down into lunges if you want. You have one kettlebell, you can do a whole body workout with that. You have a pair of dumbbells, you can do a whole compound move workout with that. So there's a lot that we can do.
Do you train?
Starts with the mind.
Do you train your arms?
I train my arms through pull-ups.
Wow.
Yeah, I find bicep curls the most boring. I know my trainer keeps saying the more you do it, you'll have better arms, but I find it boring. So I prefer to use pull because I think I just want to feel muscular and feel good. So I've not yet reached that thing that I want to have big arms and stuff like that. I'm cool.
I mean, you don't need more than this. One doesn't need more than like what you have on you right now.
I'm fulfilled with what I have, so I'm good.
How old are you?
I'm 44. Yeah.
It's crazy. And you know, this is the fittest I've seen you in 10 years.
Is it? Good.
Yeah.
I'm trying to evolve because I believe that as we grow, like when I turned 44, I said I should be able to do 44 push-ups. I just like putting that yearly kind of a thing because to get 44 push-ups in a row, it means you need to train regularly and kind of be fit. So I like to set these examples because my mind is a very rebellious mind. I don't like believing ideals of society that, oh, when you're 40, you're going to be this way. When you're 50, I like to challenge it. So I like to think that whatever's within my capacity, as I'm aging, I want to get better because I have so much more information now, knowledge, experience. And if I put that together, why should age be the limiting factor? Of course, I accept I'll gracefully age. I'm not going to color my hair. I'm not going to do any of that. That's part of the aging process. But I do want to challenge the potential I have in my body. So I like to think in the opposite direction.
Hey, if you enjoyed today's clip, make sure you check out all the other clips we've uploaded on this channel. You'll find a clip related to almost every single topic as long as you're willing to search for it.